EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New England Patriots. In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw. May. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds Douglas complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down by P.J. Johnson. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 25-yard line.
They run once more with Henderson. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers 16. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches. Henderson will try to run for the first. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
May going to bat this one forward. And he stopped immediately there. They work now on 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the Panthers.
To the air, May. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Derek Brown breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henderson. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
A 14-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Five. Crazy.
Fourth down. Here's May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force him to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge fourth down conversion.
Throwing here is May.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
11-yard line.
They'll throw with May. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Pats are on the board first here this afternoon.
Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. But whatever they said appears to have worked. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together. Young.
There's a short throw caught by Sanders. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
A gain of 3 brings up second down.
Young.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Keon White in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third.
Ready. Drill, 60 red. 60 old blue. Ready.
On play action, Young.
He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
A former Oklahoma State Cowboy. It's Chuba Hubbard.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Throwing, Young.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage. That time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Ready?
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Set, ready. Right through. 50. Green. Ready.
Now Young. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the Pats force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Man open left side, it's Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's May. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. And the Patriots at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener, got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
That's good for Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To throw, it's May. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
From the gun on third down, it's May. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
Young to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Monte Mapu. And the Patriots are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
From the gun, it's May. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Patriots' 13-yard line.
Young off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Blue, yellow, black, ultra.
Off the play fake, Young. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Keon White. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
A 44-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Play action, May. Completes it to Douglas. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd and 2. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. To throw again. Douglas with a grab over the middle. Go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 17-yard line.
Henderson running straight ahead. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Looking to throw, May. And he's not able to get away
he's sacked back at the 22. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll set up the throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Panthers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Red, yellow, field, black. Ready?
Following the interception, Young. That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. And all the way down to the 39. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Black, 95. Hut.
A give running right, it's Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Ball red. Smash, red. Needle blue. Ready.
Young now. Steps away to his left. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Ted McMillan with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Panthers 10, Patriots 7. Sam Martin set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To the air, May. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look downfield for Henry. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Throwing on second and long. Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
But now the yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
It's Young off play action. Rolling to his left. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
Ready.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 46, here's second down and 7.
Second and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Young to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Down. 10 black. Ready.
They go play action. Young. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Christian Barmore drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
50, green, real green. Strike through. Cut.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Yellow, line. Let's go now. Cut.
On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. They'll get this down to the 38. In the first half, he was held in check and on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. Well, still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 4 yards.
Young to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. They'll throw with May. He finds Douglas complete. The ball
ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Here you go.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
Crazy! Crazy! Crazy, crazy, crazy! It's 5. Yep, 45. Here you go.
Throwing here is May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
That's good for our Patriots. First down.
To throw, it's May. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
Brings up third and 7.
Here's May. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
It's crazy, crazy, crazy!
They'll try and throw for it with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Douglas. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down.
It's a gain of 7.
Now they'll shift things around.
At the 8-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
Second and 4. At the 12.
Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Hey, that's your man, that's your man. Ready.
Young. Flush to his right.
Christian Barmore able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. Here's Jones on the return. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
It's a gain of 37. That's good for the Patriots. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They go play action with May. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
It's complete to Diggs. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Patriots. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Borregales now for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Come on, set. 60 rest. Cut.
The play fake. Now Young. Rolling to his right. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
32.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
Past the 20. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 36 yards on the play.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now first and goal.
Set. Black. 95.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
They'll run here with Hubbard.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Black 40. Ready.
Right back to Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a one-score game.
Black ultra. Here we go. Here we go. Red, yellow, 43. Steel, black. Cut, cut.
On play action, Young. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Six, mega. Yellow, blue. Set, huh?
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and it'll be a turnover on downs. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
They're going to bat this one forward. Diggs with a good footwork. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
And he's going to have the Patriots 1st down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Again, it's Stevenson.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. There he goes, left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but takes it all the way into the end zone.
Panthers 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a large stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Green back. Set hut. Slide through. Drop it. Sit.
Here's Young. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Clock at 30 seconds. 2nd and 10.
Right. Set. Snap. Ready. Quick. Ready.
Young to throw. Steps away. Wide open. Complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Here's 1st down.
Green. Let's go now. Watch 40. Set.
Now Young. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Ready up.
Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go. Set. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Young. He sets to fire deep. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Young. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Panthers 18.
So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Patriots, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. So right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD. Counting these notes like a MIDI. slap. It's so